Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. This is Dragothien here. Welcome, everybody. We are in KvK. And let me go ahead and open up the KvK screen so I can show you which Lost Kingdom we're in. I'll go ahead and open up some music, too. I've also got folks in Discord, so if you hear people chatting behind me, they're just chatting. We're hanging out, doing some KvK-style things. This is the KvK we're in. We're in C11063. This is going to be known as the Free For All KvK. And yes, my fog looks amazing. I know it does. I know it does. It's so good. So here we go. We've got 3 Imperium Kingdoms. 916, which is where I'm at. We've got 846, and we've got 415. Skywalker, welcome to the stream. TS, Song D. Abhishek, I'm sorry I gotta interrupt your sleep schedule. I apologize. But welcome to the stream. British. Woohoo. AMX says hello, Mina-san. Yes, let's have an awesome stream. I'll probably be streaming for about an hour and a half and some change. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. However, I'm going to turn this into basically a daily stream. If you looked in the description, I'm going to turn this into a Free For All KvK daily stream. You'll get a full dose. I mean, we're going to be doing this like the majority of the day. So you'll get access into the daily life of Drago as far as having to deal with kids, having to deal with multiple T5 accounts, having to deal with critical leadership decisions, etc., etc. We're going to be doing a lot of good stuff here. So right now, just to kind of update you, I wanted you guys to get an update on what we're doing. I'm very, very much getting close to maxing my my fog removal. I think I'm close to 90%, I want to say. RBB. Mustin sick. Hey, Drago, have a good day. You too, buddy. Thank you very much. Band RV, hello. Daniel Diladi, hello as well. Bull Burritos.
Hey guys, I'm gonna stream.
This is where all the fog content is happening.
I think he has.
Well, you guys were talking, and I didn't want to interrupt you, so I just went ahead and started the stream, and I figured I'd open it up after you guys were done.
As you warned him about streaming, he starts swearing.
Well, I needed to really warn you more than anybody else.
I'd like to object, but that's actually honest.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So, people are already asking about how much fog I've cleared. Queenie has cleared 100% because she's a machine. Actually, 140% if we're thinking about it. Grim, Amonlas, both of you, welcome to the stream. Sir Thunda as well. Cookie, hello. All right, so opening up my scouting panel, 92.32%. Look at that. Your boy has been scouting. I've been doing a fantastic job with scouting.
Wyatt
No, Wyatt's not doing. He doesn't know how to scout. He barely knows how to attack a barbarian.
Wyatt could earn that extra app.
He could. I tried to tell him. Yeah, go get that little block right there.
Exactly.
Dom's at 10%. Dom, how could you? You got some work to do, buddy. You can't join rallies if it's all fogged,
Oh, sorry, it's 20%.
20%. Okay, cool. Leonard Z, I think there are several SQ members who have cleared 100%. That's awesome. Fizzy, hello, KM. Oh, hello from Ukraine. Awesome. Welcome to the stream. Bot, I'm barely at 25%. You better get to work, man. Alliance rankings. So alliance rankings are kind of crazy. This is a big KvK, folks. This is no joke KvK. We've got Zero Tolerance from 415 at number 1. 14 billion power. They were, I think, both Wib and Z415 were about 500 million higher. People are jumping around for bastions right now, so this isn't your normal leaderboard. But these are basically the rank, especially top 3. These are basically the ranking. Although I don't know, was BIA that high? I don't think they were that high. I think some of the Wib and other members in 846 have joined BIA for the bastions. So Z415, Wib, BIA, K415, CBL from 855. And then we've got T2A lighted up, SQ16, RO, T2A. Yeah, this is definitely not accurate. We're missing like So before we did this, we had four alliances in the top 10 before the Bastions started to really come out.
It's Arc and Reset.
And Arc as well. Arc's a big deal, of course. But yeah, it was, I think Z415 was still number 1 before, and Wib was number 2. Looks good. Individual power, you got Sadani Kong, number 1, almost 465 million power. I am Mulan, putting up non-Mulan numbers at 330 million power. Grim says shot time already. Dude, it is Thursday. This is a KvK free-for-all stream, not Sippin' Saturday. And this bottle's empty. This bottle's also empty. Here's my jack. I've got my jack.
Yeah, that works.
This is not a sipping stream, guys. Don't be slamming shots at me. Come on. My wife's going to be coming home in like an hour. She has to deal with it on Saturdays. She doesn't want to come home on Thursday with whiskey stinky husband. What? Let me turn you guys up again. No, you're already at max volume.
I'm turning them up. Come on, man.
I think my music is just a little loud in my ear. Is what it is. I don't think I can get it any lower than that, though, is the problem. Yeah, I can do that. Hold on one sec. Let me try something. See if I can get it just a little lower. Maybe that was... I think that's as low as I can go. Without it being just off. Bingo. Alright, shot. One shot, Grim. That's what you get. No crying. Back-to-back shot. No! Another donation. God damn you. Alright, that's it. That's it. 2 shots.
Aren't they like laced potato chips, though? Can't just have one.
Yeah, I know. It's true. Big Daddy needs to get bigger bottles. I've got bigger bottles, just not the tequila bottles. I don't like the big tequila bottles. That's not my favorite. All right, cheers, Grim. Oof. Mr. I'm High Off Music says, stay sober, Drago. Don't want to zero yourself day 1 of KvK. That's correct. There's Makote from 846 as well. A lot of big 415 and 846 players here, guys. Our biggest player is number 8 at 916. And then number 10, 11. But the majority of these top players are going to be filled out by 846 and 415. With maybe some 855, 829 sprinkled in there. Yep. Bring the fireball. No, we're not turning this into a stream. Mr. Samsao, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Your support is very appreciated. Thank you so much. Glad to have you in the family. All right, so let's look around at the map here. This is the Fire Camp, which is consisting of Kingdom 916 and Kingdom 886. So we've got all the alliances that 916 can bring to bear. Well, some of them anyway, not all of them. And then we've also got some alliances from 886 as well. And we're starting to get these bastions done. That's really going to be the key to the game here is bastions. Ooh, pass. Let me go do that real quick. Clear that stuff. And yes, 415 is very strong. 846 is very strong. And to be honest with you, 855 is no joke either. They've got quite a bit of power over there as well. I've basically just been building flags nonstop, dropping forts, organizing the kingdom, helping people learn Heroic Anthem, because this is not everybody's second, third, or fourth Heroic Anthem. A lot of folks here are doing their first one. So they're not 100% on how bastions work. They don't know how the coalitions work, things like that. We've been sending out mails like crazy, making sure that everybody understands the game. That's kind of a critical part of leadership. Yeah, so I've cleared quite a bit of fog, guys. I'm almost done. I've been zigzagging quite a bit in the middle here for a little while, and I've gotten the entire ring completely cleared, which is a part of why I delayed the first stream for this. I was going to go live when we landed, but there was just so much to do that I just it wouldn't have been a good experience. I'd have been flustered trying to get everything done. You guys wouldn't have gotten any of your questions answered, all that stuff. Josh Reimer, who are your allies? Great question. We don't have any. It's camp versus camp versus camp versus camp. Fire camp is against earth camp, wind camp, and water camp. Everybody is against everybody. That's what we agreed to. Mayan K, Drago loves flags. I'm a really good flagger, but I hate doing it. I'm an absolutely great flagger. I just hate doing it. In fact, I've got to place another flag right now. We've got to get connected to the RCF, people. The RCF.
Your fog is so messy, it makes me so unhappy.
You know what you can do to fix that, right? Come do it yourself. Come do it yourself.
Jeez.
Build. PP underscore. So, Skywalker in his infinite wisdom named his coalition PP because he's going to give people the PP. That was his rationale behind his name. We went a little more conservative here in the coalition that I'm in. So FFA, for Free For All, is the coalition that we're in right now. Can you show individual kill points? Sure.
Can we be the big TP?
Legend Ronnie, number 1. Numero uno, Ronnie. 7.1 billion kill points, man. It's crazy. 886 is our allies, technically. Well, they're in our camp, so your camp is your ally. 886 has been great. Akmal. Doing very well. Fighting will happen in 6 days. About 7 days, KM. I think it's about 7 days. 6 to 7 days. Excuse me. Highest kill point 916 player is Clink, number 18. Hey, we got some kill points to find. So we're gonna get up here. Trust me. So what if one camp goes diplomacy? AMX 916. Well, the agreement was that camp will now be targeted and zeroed by the 2 camps. And I know my camp's not going to do that. I know that 415 camp is probably not going to do that. So there's only 2 other choices that could happen with. So we'll see. I don't think they will, but who knows? Water camp pretty strong. Mr. Smoke Turkey. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're the only camp that doesn't have an Imperium Kingdom in it, though. Bobo 4KT. Marquinhos is a soccer player. Okay. Can get behind that. Fly Without has subbed to the channel. Thank you very much for your subscription. If you haven't done so, consider subscribing as well. You'll be getting daily content and streams now for this Heroic Anthem KvK. I gotta tell you guys, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy KvK. We're in preparation mode, and it's already everybody is on monkey stilts trying to get this thing rolling. More scouting to do. More and more scouting. Go ahead and do this one. See how much I take out from there. Yeah, it's nice. Let's go ahead and start over here for this one. Oh no, that goes way around what I want to do. Let's go over here. Let's get this knocked out, and then we'll start doing this. Mark the flag at least. I'm working on it. We're in no rush. We got quite a bit of time before the RCF opens. In fact, we're not going to have enough crystals to get there quite yet, so no rush. But yeah, I'll mark it. Built. You can get your 30 million kills in first zone easy. Well, if kingdoms come our way, yeah, that's definitely a possibility. If kingdoms come our way, for sure. Well, you placed your damn fort on top of it, jackhole.
I didn't do that. I'm in T4D, honest.
Well, you're not even anywhere close to the RCF. What are you talking about?
My coalition is though. Yeah.
Oh. Is it? Is it though?
It will be my coalition.
Right now, it's not. What happens if SQ decides to go rogue? You're not the only R4 there.
Yeah, you're not coming back, Sky. You're banned.
Yeah, you're banned, buddy. I've already talked it out with Mike, you know? Me and Mike got this thing played out. Oh my, we have a sub-train going on here. Vest Viper with the subscription. Thank you very much. Jilly Beaners with the subscription too. Goosters with a Z. With a Z at the end. Thank you very much. Daniel Delati, very welcome on the channel. Thank you for your subscription. Alex C, thank you for the sub. And finally, Leans WFG09 subscribing as well. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you. Your support is felt on this side of the camera. How's the plan with Chisco Champions of Olympia? To be honest with you, I haven't given it much thought. We've been a little busy organizing our KvK. So we're probably going to throw together a team at the last second. Or I'll just say, hey, who wants to do this? And I'll send them over. It sounds fun, but it's just really bad timing for us. Is kind of where that whole thing is at. Ashton, welcome to the stream. What are the predictions? What side do you think the enemy camps will go? Do you really want me to tell you that? Do you really want me to break down this KvK? Juan Pablo Herrera Rueda, welcome to the stream and thank you very much for subscribing. How's tech going? It's going okay. I'll show you guys my tech. I'll show you guys all the stuff that I'm doing. Eco and farming boost. We've been doing research. We did a building buff day 1, and we did a research buff today. I'm going to be continuing to do research buffs for the foreseeable future. Except for Zenith Day. Zenith Day will be some training buffs, I'm sure. So this is the Earth camp over here. We've got 846 and 862, I believe, over here, teamed up in the Earth camp. And as you can see, they're all starting to spread out a little bit. This looks a lot more complete than it did even half a day ago. This looks very, very strong. I did just use some AP, but I did max it out, so I do need to go ahead and do that. Let me do that really quick. At least burn some, you know? Oh, I can't because I'm farming. That's why it's all built up. Never mind. That's okay. That's okay. We're good. Icarus Digital Marketing. I know that 846 said they were going to go against us. Dean Teeter, thank you for becoming a member. Huge shout out, and thank you so much for your support. So this is 846. And putting myself in their shoes. So technically, if you think about it, 916 is kind of the underdogs here. We've got 846 who they have a lot of players here that have Heroic Anthem equipment already. 916 really doesn't have very many players that has Heroic Anthem equipment. We're going to be getting a lot of us. The first Heroic Anthem equipment will be here in the next few days. After we get our first 180,000 coins. 415, however, has gotten 2 or 3 KvKs worth of Heroic Anthem gear. I want to say this is their third? Or is this their fourth?
Yeah.
It's got to be their third, right?
Third.
Yeah, it's their third.
Yeah.
So they've got 2 full Heroic Anthems worth of gear, plus the one that they're going to get at the beginning of this KvK. So they've got a ton of Heroic Anthem gear. I did see Laguna's video where he said that he was going to be going all in against 916 because that was the original plan and we just want to fight each other, and I'm totally behind that. Let's do that. Let's totally do that. However, when I'm looking at the map here, and if I think about it strategically, I don't think that 846 is going to come our way fully. They're going to come over here to get the bastions. They're going to get, especially the El Cid bastion. It's very good. When troops led by this commander have 50% or less of their units remaining, they gain 25% increased damage and 25% increased march speed. That's a great one. That's a great one. Let me turn off my screen flicker, because that's a thing. We've also got Joe Scaffa and Sefa Yilmaz all subscribing. Thank you. My scout is chilling now. Thank you. Scout is always chilling. Come on, zoom out. Here, let's send you over here. You kill some stuff on the way. There we go. But if I'm looking at 846, they've got all of their forts on the border, which is really weird, really surprising. Excuse me, I needed to wet my throat a little bit. So this is really weird. These forts being on the mountain pass here kind of screams to me, look at me, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go left, just like I said on my video for everybody to see. After telling people my game plan for my kingdom on the internet. Daniel, yeah, my 8 hour just ran out, so I need to replace that too. I've been using 8 hours for a little bit lately. Just kind of burned through some of them. Gordon Ramsay sends his love from 86. We're ready. Get it. That's awesome. RMC Gaming. That's fantastic. Something I am a little concerned about is all the ads that keep playing on my music here. Thought I fixed this. There we go. All right. So 846. To me, this is screaming defensive position. And we're going to basically shore up these bastions so that we can unlock and get them to level 6. And then we're going to switch coalitions and dump our forts over here. That's what this screams to me. I think 846 is going south, personally. The bastions are really good over here. So you've got Ethelfled. Ethelfled's probably the best bastion this game. The best or the second best. Troops led by this commander take 20% less counterattack damage. Their attacks have a 10% chance to inflict slow. That's a really good skill. That's a really good skill. Boudica is also a really good one, but they should have Boudica in their starting zone. So they should already have that. Or do they? Yeah, they do it right here at the top. I couldn't tell you, Leonard. That's the ones they picked. Berserker G says 86. Go beat that 16 ass up. So you want them to kill their allies? Is that what you're saying? Their camp allies? AMX 1000. I'm gonna not take a page out of Laguna's book and say what I'm going to do when the pass is open. We're gonna have to leave that up to the stream whenever it happens. SQ16 Jin, welcome to the stream, my friend. By the way, if you guys have become a member of the channel, which I've got the Nightbot basically putting the link in the chat to do so, you have access to a bunch of emojis now. Go have fun with those and support the stream that way too. That'd be fantastic. Are you going to fight 846 in Zone 5 or go the other way? Rocky B. Again, I'm not going to say what I'm going to do. You're going to have to wait. Just like everybody else is going to have to wait.
You don't want to give them a guide on how to do that?
Yeah, I don't want to basically put an outline for my game plan and strategy on the internet. I'm gonna skip that part. Any free spots to migrate? Venom. I'm almost 100%. In fact, I'm going to take the word almost out of there. I'm 100% that we will drop out of Imperium after this KvK is over. So you're more than welcome to come on over after our KvK finishes. Only thing missing this KvK is 902. I missed them already. No. I'm so glad 902 is not in this KvK. Malcolm, how did you scout the map this fast? Well, I do not consider myself a master scout. Not even close. I've just spent a lot of time. I've put a lot of time into scouting. I also did a ring, so I've heard a best practice is to scout the entire edge of the map. I scouted the entire edge of the map, and then I started sending scouts from my city over to the other side of the map, and you basically caught a ton of the fog on the way, back and forth and back and forth. Kashiga4, welcome to the stream. Gecko Gaming, welcome. Why not? Everyone's doing it. Yeah, I know. It's definitely a I'm not going to do it. Peer pressure. No peer pressure. Chris Zero, 902 is ass and getting carried by other kingdoms this time. I highly doubt that. How could they possibly get carried? They're so good. What bastion skills are there? Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about those. But again, from what I can tell here, I think that 846, just to kind of finish my thought from somebody's question earlier, I think 846 is going to swap coalitions and start heading full south. Because the idea is 415 is the bigger and harder kingdom to go up against. So they've got proper gear. They've got really big whales. They're kind of a mirror of 846 a little bit when it comes to the size of their top players. I think 415 probably has a little more heroic anthem equipment than 846 does. So it would behoove 846 to go at 415 at full strength, because they're going to need their full strength to go up against 415. Big time. They're going to need their full strength to try and counteract all this gear they're going to be going up against. Conversely, I think that the 855 water camp here, may do the same thing. We've still got about a week before the passes open, so there's plenty of time to start going over to this side. And I'm not saying that 855 and 846 have talked. That's not what I'm saying. I just think that it would be smart for them to try and, help, quote unquote, lock 415 in, or at least put a hurting on them for the same reason that 846 has. 415 is the stronger opponent, I think. And if you can at least hurt 415 and drop some of their power, get rid of some of their troops, and lower some morale, then that's a good thing for their strategy, I'm sure. Throw daily, bro. I need a new kingdom. I'm over 100 mil. Let me in, Drago. Throw daily. I wouldn't mind you coming, but we may have to talk about your football team selection. Rocky B, do you think you have a chance against two stronger Imperiums? I do think we have a chance against two stronger Imperiums. Although we're going to have to see how it plays out. There's a bunch of different ways that this KvK can go, which is, again, why this KvK is going to be so incredible. Because it's not, as far as I know, it's never been done before. Everybody has allied up with another camp, as far as I know. At least in the bigger ones, in the bigger KvKs with multiple Imperium kingdoms. So, as far as I'm aware, there's been no Imperium Kingdom heroic anthems that have been camp versus camp versus camp versus camp. So, this is going to be interesting. Nobody's got the playbook for this, so this is going to be something where the leadership strategy is going to come into play. And experience, too. 415 has done 2 full heroic anthems with this crew. That's a big deal. We have not. 916, this is our first heroic anthem. Same thing for 846. This is our first heroic anthem. I know there's players in both kingdoms that have done heroic anthems before, including myself, on other accounts, but that's not the same. That's not the same as doing it with your kingdom, with the people who are in your kingdom. It's just different. So this is going to be interesting. There's going to be experience coming into play from 415. There's going to be power coming into play from all 4 camps. There's going to be heroic anthem gear really coming into play from 846 and 415 specifically. We've got a few players that have heroic anthem gear, but not much, guys, so that we're going to have to overcome that hurdle. And LT Hughes is saying 855 will give the PP to 415. Interesting. It's very possible. 855 is a strong kingdom. So it's 829. Jop de Vries. An interesting strategy. That's what you could say there. Well, I have an interesting strategy that we're going to be employing. But I think, to me personally, and this is just me calling it, what I see on paper, on what I've seen on the interwebs, on a video, and what I've seen on this map is I think this is a diversion. I think that people see this, and in fact, in one of my videos, somebody commented saying, Drago, why are you running from Laguna? You're not going towards them? ? Well, first off, we're less than 48 hours into KvK, and it takes physical time to actually flag. But he said that because we weren't right on the mountain. Like, we weren't at the passes already, except for down here. We weren't on the mountain over to 846. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to tell you my strategy, but how how is anybody possibly going to be on any particular mountain range unless they do it to start off with, which is what 846 did. They placed their first forts on the mountain pass. That's a great strategy, by the way, Gilbert. Don't lose. Just don't lose. Strategy 101.
Be better.
Be better than the people you're against. Yeah. Itachi, 846 have the best fighters on KvK when you've seen the kills. Itachi, there's some great fighters in all the kingdoms. I can't say that 846 has the best or the most, but they've got a lot. And we're going to see them on the field. Why does 86 only have 3 AFs? Well, that's all they need right now. They've got more than 3, but 3 alliances. There will be a question like why this kingdom don't fight. Do they ally with another one underground? It's possible. It's possible. I can't tell you what's happening behind the scenes on any other camps. I just know that we've been positioning 916 and 886 saying fire camp versus the world. That's how we're doing it. We have more troops than any other kingdom here. Leonard, that's true. I think we do have the advantage on just sheer numbers. That's what's going to carry us hopefully through. Is just sheer volume of players and sheer troop count. Usable troop count at any one time is what's going to really help us. FMB, I'm almost done scouting everything, but in return, I now have carpal tunnel syndrome. Yes, I'm right there with you, man. It's been absolutely nuts doing all this scouting. Kwang, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining us. Khan, Bastions, smiley face. Yes, thank you. I keep thinking the Bastions are in my main menu for some reason. Like, you know, who knows that? All right, let's go talk about Bastions. So we've got Joan Bastion. We've got the Sun Tzu Bastion. We've got the Belisarius Bastion. The Scipio Bastion. Herman. Boudica. Emphasis on the booty. Kira and her Bastion. Then we've got Julius Caesar. We've got Ethelfled. We've got YSG. Elcid. Genghis Khan. Zenobia Bastion. And an Artemisia Bastion. Those are the bastions that we've got in this KvK. Skill-wise, it's pretty incredible, some of these skills. First off, Julius Caesar's is a city-hitting skill, so it only applies to cities. This will not apply to rallies on structures. It says, when attacking another governor's city, Caesar's attacks have a 10% chance to reduce the enemy troops' defense by 30% for 3 seconds. So something to look at. Sky, just sent you a message. Number 2, Josian Dynasty. This is YSG's garrison skill. Again, own city. This is a city garrison skill. While as commanders leading the garrison of your own city, garrison troops and the watchtower gain 10% increased attack. Do the bastions change every KvK? FMB, yes. This set of bastions is different than the set of bastions that we had in the 307 KvK. We had Harold, we had Alex, we had a couple of the same ones, but with different skills too. Like we had, which one was it? We had the same Kira skill, which is this one right here, Surly Sharpshooter. Archer units led by this commander gain 10% increased attack and defense. We got that one. But there was another one that we had the same of. I can't remember, but there's definitely some that were the same that were different skills. Philosophy of War. Oh, Sun Tzu. There was one with Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu on my 307 one, it had the defense and health, or I'm sorry, the defense and damage reduction, health and damage reduction skill, a second skill. Whereas this time it's got the city garrison skill, taking 7% less damage on your city garrison. Number 4, Scipio increases all damage by 7% when attacking another governor's city. So again, The developers wanted this KvK to be a major city rally KvK. I'm telling you, with the Bastion skills that we got, they wanted everybody rallying cities. That's it. That's all they wanted. That's all they wanted, 100%. This one is Joan of Arcs. This is actually a really good one. So normal attacks have a 10% chance to heal a portion of slightly wounded troops. Effect can trigger once every 5 seconds. How do you think support skills will favor the meta, garrison, or rally? Well, let's get through them, Sammy, and I'll tell you what I think. Uni. One. And YSG skill. What else did you say? Did I miss what you said before? Danny, so you said, what about the Spanish-speaking community? Why are you rude? I'm not rude. I haven't said anything bad about the Spanish-speaking community. Please show me where I did that. I've had 2 people message me that. I'm like, what are you talking about? I read messages in my chat where people didn't like what you got Spanish-speaking community was doing, but I didn't say that. I didn't agree with it. I didn't nod. Dress Punk, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate your support. We've got Celtic Blood from Boudica. This is a really good one. When using a skill, gain 50 rage and heal a portion of your slightly wounded units. Healing factor 400. So it's basically Joan's skill for the most part, but it's every skill and you gain 50 rage. This is a must-have, by the way, for any rally or garrison. Gotta have it. Especially rally. Music's very low. Okay. Go ahead and raise that up a bit. I'm fine with that. Yeah, don't tell me I'm rude to Spanish-speaking communities. That's crazy. You're crazy. I'll be rude to people who say that I'm like that. I like the Herman Belisarius skills. Yes, they're both really good. Let's see. So that is Boudica. That's a really good one. Unyielding by El Cid. So when troops led by this commander have 50% or less of their troops, they gain a 25% increased damage. That's all damage. And 25% increased march speed until the troops are disbanded. That's a really good one. It's a really good one to have. National Hero from Herman. Normal attack damage is increased by 10%. Normal attacks also have a 10% chance to grant 100% or 100 rage. So 10% normal attack damage bonus, which is amazing. That's basically 2 or 3. That's 2 Heroic Anthem accessories. And it gives you another 100 rage. Also, must have for rally and garrison. No matter what, thanks for no 904 and 902. Okay. Sparty, yeah, it's a little early. I was trying to get it done before the wife gets home, basically. (07) GG. Musica, early stream, question mark? What do you mean? That's early for him. Sea-Dog says, this Skywalker guy, different story altogether. Yeah, 100%. Innocent Boy, that's not what I meant. I'm reading the map, especially 846's map. That's what I'm reading. Belisarius, his 4th skill is the support skill. So troops led by Belisarius deal 25% increased damage when the target has fewer than 50% of units remaining. That's huge. That is huge. I don't think it's going to be for a rally or a garrison, because if you're at 50% of your rally or garrison, you're going to die anyway. So this is more of an open field skill, but still really good to have. Then you've got Genghis Khan's skill. This is a really good skill. Rage cost for using an active skill is lowered by 100 instantly. Just cut off. Also, Cav units led by this commander gain 15% increased march speed. If actively attacked, the march speed is removed, and you get a further negative 10%. So this is, again, a really, really good skill. Just cut off 100 rage right off the top. Ethelflaed's skill, Thunderous Force. Troops led by this commander take 20% less counterattack damage. You also inflict a slow, 50% for Cav, 30% for everything else. Juan Ignacio, Drago, there are some Hispanics from 855 who are upset for the joke of pour water. They didn't get it as a joke. Well, my name's not pour water, so go have them go talk to him. I have nothing to say about it. Ben C says 846 here. Don't try to reverse psychology us. That's not what I'm trying to do. Look, when y'all go south, y'all can come and talk to me later. I'm telling you, you're going south. You're not coming towards me. You should be coming towards me, I think, but you're not going to. You're going to go south. Sparkle 74. No. I won't be putting that skill on my garrison or my rally. If you're going up against a garrison that's 50% strength and you're 100%, you're going to win anyway. If you're a garrison and the rally is below 50%, you're doing incredible trades. I don't think that skill's worth it. I'd rather have the reduced rage. I'd rather have the counterattack damage reduction from Ethelfled. Artemisia. This is going to be a rally meta, by the way, for this KvK. Artemisia's skill. Archer units led by this commander gain its 20% defense and 20% health. This is huge. This is huge. And guys, if you haven't dropped a like on the stream, thank you very much for reminding me. William Perez, I have a hard time promoting myself, so thank you very much, and everybody else that does it for me. Hit a like on the stream. Hit the subscribe button, just like Dresspunk and Solihin93 have recently. Thank you for subscribing. It's very appreciated, guys. All your support's very appreciated. Legend Pepper Ronnie Z, you think they should come for you? Ah, yes, reverse psychologying. Hey, I told you we're next level here, guys. Reverse psychology is not complex enough. We need the reverse psychology here. I can't read the Greek name, so I apologize, but it says, I need your help. I have an Alex and YSG Max, Richard 5511, and Guan 5111 with an extra one. Awesome. When I should invest? Guan, Ramsey, Saladin, Trajan. That's a great question. You should invest in Saladin 5551. Your Guan is fine. Your Richard is fine. Go Saladin 5551. Then I would actually go Trajan 511. I'm sorry, Ramsey's 5111. Then I would max Trajan. FMB, I checked an old battle report of mine, and I think Boudica's Celtic Blood skill only applies to the primary commander's active skill. That's correct, but it's still fine. It's still fine. It's not Osmond's. Like, Osmond's applies to both. Boudica's only applies to the first one, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'll still take the 100 rage off, or 50 rage off, no problem. And the heal. Thank you very much. Hofdad subscribing. I thought you were already subscribed, my friend. Think you know somebody. Marco, let me slow down and read this one correctly. Marco Nedeljkovic, I think. Thank you for the subscription, and thank you for supporting the channel. And Kyle. Kyle is so much easier to say. Kyle, thank you very much for the subscription. And Mobius coming in with a membership. Thank you so much for the membership. Welcome to the family, my friend. Mobius coming in hot. Leonard Z. Archer rallies will be the meta. This KvK, 100%. Archer rallies will be the meta because of this skill. Bow and mount, 20% increased defense, 20% increased health. You can even add another 10% increased defense and attack from Surly Sharpshooter, or I would recommend you go and get something else like, say, this one where you lower your rage cost by 100%. The marching speed doesn't matter. That's no big deal. Or you have, did I say 100%? I said 100% again. Lower your rage cost by 100, not 100%. Also, this one increases normal attack damage of troops led by this commander by 10%. Normal attacks have a 10% chance to gain an additional 100 rage from Herman. That's a really good one. El Cid's is pretty good too. You also have Celtic Blood, gain 50 rage, and heal your units every single time your primary commander casts the primary skill. And Joan of Arc is really nice too. You just get a flat heal. All good. All good. I really like this one though. Just the flat 100. You're done. You have 100 off every single turn. Tsunami starting off another subscription train. Thank you for subscribing. Yahya Munin, thank you very much. And Curly Whirly, 2012. How dare you? Welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for subscribing, all three of you. Skywalker says, tell Drago, pick up the slack, making me do 20 different things. Dude, you've been so not busy that you've gotten 2 things done, like 2 accounts done, okay? I've been so busy I can't even do 1 account. Which see, you guys got me, and this is why I didn't stream on day 1, right? Because you guys get me on rants, and then I forget my scouts. That's what happens every time. Every time. Ashton says, go play Olympia. I'm a little busy. I'm scouting stuff out. I got another flag to build. I'm slacking on the flags. You know? Slacking on everything. Here's Dreadeyes, a new recruit to the kingdom. Glad you're here. Let's build another flag. Let's see if we got the crystals for it. We do. We do have the crystals for it. Do that. We definitely want to... Here, we'll just come up nice and tight against K916. I mean, there's no reason to go left. So we'll do that. We're buddies. We're pals. We'll give high fives every once in a while, you know. My name is Elias. Thank you. Yes, my Guan have 1 more skill. No max Guan. No. For what you're telling me, you're telling me that you don't have a whole lot of legendary heads to just throw around. I would get your Guan to 5111 and then move on. Eventually, you want to get him to 5155 with some skill locks, okay? But until you have the sculptures to do that, which I think you may down the road, 5551 Saladin is a really good legendary commander to have, and you're going to be in really good shape there. And Guan is serviceable at 5111, although his 4th skill is very nice, obviously. Let's check out Lost Kingdom chat. I always love seeing Lost Kingdom chat. Here, let me hide myself so you guys can see the chat. I told everybody to say hi to the stream. Let's see if they play along or if they're a bunch of douches. See, Lil Big Stan, douche. And he's in chat too. She's muted. Why are you guys muted? Why am I even in chat if you guys are all going to mute?
What?
Why are you guys all going to mute if I'm in the chat?
Some people are working.
Oh, well, I mean, Mike, I understand what you're saying, but none of these other guys have any excuses. They don't work.
I agree.
Doug Slut says, I'm famous. Leonard says hi. There's Benny with the running cat. Stan, of course, being a dick, you know.
Hey, come on, y'all. That's a little big time.
Denied. Who said denied? Sir Thunder, how dare you? Cats greater than dogs, Damya. No. Look at everybody saying hi and then the nose in there. This 886 player said penis with a little squiggly above the end. Black Sparrow says hi. Hello. My name is Doug, and I'm an alcoholic, says Doug Slut from 910. Say profanities. Greetings from Turkey. Shirin Baba. Welcome to the Kingdom chat. Chisco's the better streamer. How dare you? From my own kingdom. Grind barbs, people. That's right.
Who said that?
Oh, Meow. Well, the person's name is Meow Attack, so you can see how much credibility that person has, you know?
Yeah.
Freaking cat people. These cat people, I swear to God. Awesome. All right. Scout again. Skywalker says, I'm not on the chat at the moment. I'm making dinner for the kids. You want to trade spots? Well, I'm going to be trading spots later for that. But you need to get your people in shape over here in the chat. They're not talking. They're all muted.
Yes, guys, people.
Your Sky's people. Not this guy.
And my people.
Skywalker throwing the ban hammers out. Who are you banning, Sky? The most important thing is we will have more fun. Win or lose, doesn't matter. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Scabee's Nax with a $5 donation. Does Harold need to be maxed to be useful in the open field? Who would you pair him with? Well, I've got a pairing video for Harold Scabee's Nax, but Guan's a great pair. Charles is a great pair. I like Harold's secondary. in both of those situations. As far as does he need to be maxed? No, but he's obviously going to be at his best when he's maxed, especially that 4th skill because it makes him a little more tanky, eliminating some of those defense debuffs that he gives himself. Hey, Drago, I'm a Cav rallier. Should I stay with Arabia or change to Ottoman? If you're just rallying, like if your only purpose is to rally, then Arabia is the better choice because it's all types of damage, 5%. If you're open field in rally, and most of the time you're open field too, then I would go Ottoman because Arabia doesn't give you anything if you're open field, like just open field or mostly open fielding. What's the Zenobia skill? Yeah, let's go ahead and finish up those skills really quick. And then we'll look at the tech. And then, yeah, we'll just kind of answer some questions and things like that, I think. My Hall of Heroes is empty. Oh, no. It won't be that way once the level 4 pass is open, I'll tell you that. No, not that one. Support skills. So we went over Artemisia's. That's really good. So good. God, that's so good. Kira's is 10% attack and defense. And then finally we have Zenobia. I thought as soon as I saw the Zenobia one, I'm like, oh no. Is it the healing skill? No, it's not the healing skill. While your commander is leading the garrison of your own city or stronghold, the attacks of troops led by this commander have a 10% chance to deal extra damage per second to the target, 600 because I have her maxed for 3 seconds. The skill's damage per second effect can trigger once every 5 seconds. The problem is most people are using Zenobia right now. So if you have a Jadwiga YSS or a YSS Theo, this is going to be great. The problem is most people who have those other garrison commanders don't have a max Zenobia. So, in fact, some of them don't even have Zenobia, at least in 916. So, yeah, that's kind of a weird garrison skill, like a weird skill. It's just a weird skill. Germany for the win. Farmer Drago, David Lopez. With the 0 kills, right? With the 0 skill. Yeah.
That skill's for the next garrison commander we're about to get.
That's skills for the next infantry commander?
Yeah,
is that what you're
exactly.
saying? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
The next infantry garrison that we're getting in the next month or so.
Okay.
Skills for that.
So Zeta's saying that there's a garrison infantry commander that's coming out. He's got some inside intel. So make sure you say you heard it here first, even though I didn't say it. You were my rock eyes now, Drago. Quit a few days ago. Still going to enjoy your KvK. Anurag. Well, this is a KvK you're not going to want to miss. I can tell you that right now. There's going to be so much fighting. All of the kingdoms in this KvK are fighter kingdoms. They're not scrub kingdoms. Everybody here wants to fight. We did this because we were all fighter kingdoms. Like, we all wanted to have a really good fight. Trajan YSS or Ethelfled, please break down. Higgs Boo. That's an easy breakdown. If you want more damage, go YSS. If you want more debuff, go Ethelfled. Very simple. Kamui Baka, Drago, what kingdom is below us? Didn't scout that side yet. That's 855 and 829. That's the water camp. Let me catch up on my tribal villages here. And I do need to start scouting some of these caves as well. Zenobia.
Did you end up doing all your Bastion quests, Drago?
Yeah, today. Yeah, I gave up on the last 3 and I just did the 100s. I swear to God, this game hates me with the Bastion quests. It's so bad, guys.
I keep giving that one. I have one left.
Isman, welcome to the stream. We're doing well.
You're telling me that there's no streamer or YouTuber like going on with the Bastion quests? Is that how it is?
Well, his official stand on that is
Yeah. Drago was able to do 20 quests per day instead of 15, like us plebs.
Yeah, exactly.
Zenith. Who knows, man? Who knows? That's what Zeta says. Xeno 2.0. That's what he's saying.
That's my prediction.
That's what he's saying.
And start saving up.
Harrods Prabowo. Hearts from Indonesia. Hearts from the States. I appreciate you watching all the way from Indonesia. Welcome. Use code Drago and save 15% on your next car insurance, says Chris Zero. I don't have that kind of sponsorship hookups, but if you guys want to help me out. go find that for me, I'd be much obliged. So I'm working on all the Zone 5s now. I've got everything unlocked for you guys so you can see the whole map when Zone 4 opens up. Level 4 passes open up. And we will be fighting either the Earth Camp or the Water Camp. We can't fight the Wind Camp yet. They're all the way over here. And there's a bunch of mountains separating us, so we can't fight Ronnie yet. Leo Sunsu is a great march. It is, kind of. T. Lauro. They need to fix Bastion quests. No timer, just let us skip till we get the ones we want. Even put a limit. Nobody wants to give away materials, especially. I agree. Oh my god. The frickin' donation quests for Bastions are absurd. Just absurd. How's our flag looking? Oh, somebody did it already. Who did that? How dare you? Oh, it was me. Look at that. I did it. I did it. I did it.
How dare you?
How dare myself? I did it. You know what? I probably should have made that a one troop flag, huh? Let me see how many crystals I've got left. I've got enough. I could do another one troop flag. We can do that. I got enough. I got enough. Because we still need to connect our stuff up top here, so might as well do that. We could do it from this side. Because there's a crystal up here. Where's that? Right here. Here it is. That's the only crystal in between these two, I believe. Yeah, everything else I've already gotten. Yep. So I don't think I can. Yeah, I'm like just on the edge on this one, so I'll make this a one troop flag. Yeah, right there. Is there any other? There's a stone one down there, but I'm not going to be able to hit it. Could I? Let me see.
You are an expert flagger.
I am an expert flagger. I couldn't do this, though, because this will give me... Yeah, that won't work. I'll just go over. It's cool. I tried. I gave it everything I had. Build. Uh-oh. I'm still building? Here.
Oh, hey, Drago. I've got a suggestion for Lilith in the community.
There you go. One troop flag. Miss Maya. Is it the spin day with the cats? No, it's not. Thank God. Zeta, what you got?
Why do they put the minutes for building speed up the day after that everyone maxes their crystal production and building?
I mean, that's Lilith to a T.
You
should know
an
that.
Explanation for this? Oh,
You should know that.
100%, but
It's
I
because
have
of that is why that event's happening. They nail it every time. They time it perfectly. Some more new subscribers to the channel, by the way, guys. Blue Jane just subscribing alongside of Jaka John or Yaka John if the J is silent. Roy Rangel or Rangel, not sure how to pronounce that, also subscribing to the channel. Zenith Luan as well, all subscribing. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you all. FMB's at 96%. That's really good, man. I'm close. I'm probably like 93 and some change now after doing this. It's this one. Go over
Wyatt's
here.
done a good job for you.
You shush your mouth, Tammy. That's not true. It's not true.
So he deserves that.
It's
that
not
app,
true.
right? That he was.
He can
He wants
have.
that app, and he earned it.
He will never get that out.
Well, I hear it's a
Never
pretty
say
good app.
never.
Never. You'll never get it. Why is everyone so selfish with these likes? Step it up, people. Blue Jane, I agree. Got like 400 people watching and less than 200 likes. I'd like to at least get to a 50% ratio. Because I feel like I'm at least 50% good, right? TMS Hand of God 916. Tech.
Queenie, can you confirm or deny that?
I mean, if the people in the chat can at least support me in that, then I should not have any business asking the stream to do it. You know?
Queenie, did you press live?
Oh, for God's sake, I'm doing it now.
Yeah. See, you can't even be bothered to do it. You're supposed to be my friend.
Queenie has no friends.
Supposed to be my friend. You can't even do it. You know? Zeta, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
BZ's Queenie's only friend.
You know? Oh boy.
That's not true. She likes Sparkle.
I'm not going to get into that.
Oh.
All right, here you go. Let's see. So we've gotten the first tier done. We got swift marching done. Treaties are done. Cultural exchange is done. Barbarian reports also done. We've got larger camps to 4 out of 5. And I'm currently working on rally limit. I'm working on rally limit. We got attack formation to 5 out of 10. Although I'm running short on crystals now. I've only got 273,000. I've been buying the Conqueror's Will bundle every day. Well, past 2 days, today and yesterday. And I'll be continuing to buy them until the level 4 pass is open. Guess who's back with the 937 like? Appreciate that. Who else just subbed? I saw people subbing. Roxas with a subscription. Thank you so much. Edwin, Sherlock 401. And guess who's back? Back again. Well, guess who's back is back. Can you tell a friend to go sub? And hit the like button. Nuno Lee, I'm Piona. Daniel Olson also subbing. My goodness. Subtrain again. We had like 3 or 4 subtrains today. Drago will 415 fight water camp only and go for 846. Kamui, I don't know what 415's plan is. I was looking at it. I was looking at their map. I think personally they're going to go both ways. I think they've got the strength to go both ways. This is just a mental thing. I feel like 415 feels like they can take on both sides. Because I also think they think that 846 is going left. What I'm saying is they're not going left. They're coming down for two reasons. One, because Laguna said he's going left. You can't trust what he's going to say on stream about his kingdom's tactics. Like, why would you do that? Secondly, Ethelfled is the best bastion available between these 6. He's going to get the El Cid, and he's going to want to protect the Ethelfled bastion and try and use that against 415. Because these 3 here are garbage. Julius Caesar and Sun Tzu, they're all city rally and city garrison, and Belisarius is okay, good for open field, but it's not going to kill troops. Ethelfled will kill troops. Boudica kills troops. Hermann kills troops. You want those protected. Now, some of those are already going to be in his starting zone, obviously, the Boudica and the Hermann, but the Ethelfled, you want to protect that. He can get it, 415 can get it on this side, but they're going to have to go, oh no, they can't. They can't get it. They have to protect it. They have to protect the Ethelfled. That would be my priority, is protecting that Ethelfled. You don't want 415 to get that Ethelfled. I'm telling you. If I was 846, I would not let 415 get that Ethelfled. Isam with a subscription. Muhammad Fahul. Asarov. Muhammad Yusni also subscribing. Thank you so much. D Nobles, thank you as well. Skywalker says I'm more like 30% likable, which is about where the number is. So, I mean, Skywalker might be right.
What? Can you repeat that?
30% likes. What, Skywalker's right?
Being recorded, right?
You want me to say that Skywalker? You'll never hear that from me again.
I think we're taking a dangerous precedent right
Shh. I will not upload this to
We're
YouTube.
saving that recording.
It's a stream. Oh, wait, you can buffer back. I need to turn off the buffering. Hold on one sec. Yeah, turn off that buffering. All right, let's look into some more tech here. So, again, we've got attack formation to 5 out of 10, skillful operation to 5 out of 5. I've skipped first aid, which is giving yourself a little heal after defeating a barbarian, and plunder, increasing the number of crystals dropped from defeating Kahars, which is good. 35% is very good to have. I'm not killing that many Kahars, right now. So I want my points to go into stuff. Now I've switched after maxing basically cultural exchange because I want to make sure I get all the support skills on the home zone done before the first fight comes. I want to make sure I have those. So I put some crystals into cultural exchange. And I also went to 7 out of 10 on crystal or skillful operation, which is giving me enough to kind of reduce the costs here. Treaties to 5 out of 10 right now, although I could go higher. And I should go higher because it goes to 65%, which is really nice. Right now it's only at 27%, so I should go a little higher. Hofdad becoming a member of the channel. Welcome to the family, buddy. Appreciate you joining. Abd Chemo, many Arabs are here with hearts. I love it. Glad to have you guys with me. Hamid, we dream finally happened. Okay, awesome. Did Ghost Train quit the game? Throw Daily. I haven't seen him in forever. I'm hoping he hasn't, but it's very possible he has. I'm not sure. Okay, what am I going to research here? I've got 273,000 crystals. I could do larger camps. That's a I don't need that right now, but I think it's a prerequisite to get attack formations after like level 7, I think. And I don't have enough crystals to get 664 anyway. Quenched Blades I could get, but it's not very long. Like the timer's not very long, and I don't want to really waste too much time. Ooh, I could do March Speed. Swift Marching. That's definitely a doable one. Marching order. Oh, Marching orders. Done. 100%. Easy. Easy decision. I didn't know. I thought I already had it at 5. I do now.
Congratulations.
What's that?
I was just saying, good job, man. Congratulations.
I feel like that's facetious.
It's jealous.
I feel like he's facetious because he's like on 1 out of 5 on his.
Hey, I'm grinding free to play life, baby.
He's 1 out of 5 on his first row. You know.
Good content, you know?
But he did say you were right, Skywalker,
I did earlier. You didn't hear that though, right?
on the stream.
No, I didn't. What
Good.
was it?
Good. I'm glad you didn't hear it.
What happened? Hang on.
You
He's gonna
said
scroll
you were
back.
Right.
He's gonna scroll back.
Right.
Hikaru is asking for the alliance kills and ranking. The ranking kills and alliance and power, please. Well, we did the power and the alliance kills earlier. I can show you the individual kills. I can show you the alliance kills if you want. Do you think it will be archer or infantry when they release new commanders? Infantry, for sure, 100%. It's either infantry or leadership. It's one of the two. It's not archers. They just did archers. They just did cav, and then before that was archers. Sherlock 401. I was going to say, I recognized you. He said it worked. I unsubbed and then resubbed. Don't do that, guys. Come on. You're all appreciated. Don't unsub and then resub. Did Ghost Train quit the game? I already answered that one. You going to do an equipment crafting stream, Mr. Smoke Turkey? Yes. And it's going to be, earlier than an hour before the gates open. I promise. We're not going to rush like crazy in 307 like we did last time. That was a little rough. It'll definitely be a lot earlier than that. Let's see.
Holy cow.
Huh?
P2A won't have a flag for 45 minutes. Trigger's like, I'm still doing here, guys.
Moaman 920 says, shout out to 921. Okay. Can you show all the Bastion skills you have in your KvK? Already did that. Recroc. We went through all that already. Maybe about 20 minutes ago. You can kind of scroll back and see it all.
Oh, we couldn't scroll back. Can we get to the Skywalker part?
No. That's already been buffered
I
out.
want to know what I was writing.
I've already been buffered out. It's fine. We dream really happen. Both fire and wind camps building towards water camp. Something looking kind of sus here. Fire and wind camps building towards water camp. Buzz Lightyear, I'm glad you know my strategy. Buzz Lightyear says both fire and wind camps are building towards water camp. Looking a little sus. My God. Hamed says 846 versus 916. I hope so. Sky Wanker. Okay.
Who's that? Who said that?
That was Sir Thunda. Sir Thunda said that.
Yeah,
You gonna craft any more? I'm definitely gonna be crafting more, man. I'm saving up for the new accessory. I'm close to getting the accessory, by the way. Okay, scouts are good. I'll go ahead and take a peek here. Mayan K, I know you're already subscribed. How dare you? But thank you for resubscribing. Escanor QTR, thank you for the subscribing.
What you said, Sky?
Are you in Q4D?
Yes. I got one more bastion to do. Eating the same crap.
Hey, Drago, do you know how long it takes to get another KvK if you skip one? Level 19 barb, it's 10 days. 10 days. Hofdad, I'm also sure you're putting those bets in CD70 and Sobek, right? I may be doing that. But that's Fridays. That's Friday's video, guys. Fridays. Free to pay life for Sky, not free to play. No, he's been free to play this whole stream. Just the stream though, not before that. Alloys with the hype train. I love it. Alloys with that hype train, guys. One of my scouts. Drago, give me your food. No. And I still have 2 accounts that I've got that I haven't moved resources from yet. It's looking good, guys. Resources are looking good. Awesome. Thank you for the info. You're very welcome. Do I get a good luck with my procs? So I have 1 Hope Cloak and 2 Ancient Stratagems, and all 3 of them are proc. Yes. That's very good luck. Hey, Drago, do you know how long it takes? I already did that one. Keep up the good work, man. Looks like you're going to have a fun KvK. Hofdad, yes. This is going to be an amazing KvK. An amazing KvK. But to finish out my research here, let me show you all the way to the right. So attack formation, a 5 out of 10. We got Smith marching, 4 out of 10. Treaties, 5 out of 10. Cultural exchange, 9 out of 10. Skill for operations, 7 out of 10. Call to arms, 4 out of 10. I'll go ahead and get that one up there as well. That'll probably be my next one. And then I've got 3 out of 10 on the second tier here of the attack buffs. So all 3 have this. And then we've got Swift Marching, 1 out of 10. Special Medicines, 3 out of 10. We've got Marching Orders, 2 out of 10s again. So Marching Orders 2. And then we've got Expanded Formations, which will be a long way off. Hey, Drago, mind if we check Alliance rankings again, please? Demar. The Alliance rankings aren't really good right now because we have Arc tomorrow. Like, everybody has Arc tomorrow, and we're doing Bastion swapping right now. But I can do it. Yeah, just a little bit. Fleisch. Yo, let's fight. Well, I mean, it's going to be a while until we can fight Fleisch. Unless you're migrating mid KvK. And if you can, let me know how that goes, like how you can do that. Because I'll bring some more people into the kingdom. We are starting out KvK 4. Can you show me what tech to research first? Well, I have a video for that. Guess who's back? I have a video specifically for that. Using your crystals, depending on your role, because your role dictates what your research should be. If you're a garrison player, you should be focusing on gaining crystals and favor from the bastions, and you should be focusing on all the attack buffs, because there's nothing for garrison-specific stuff, okay? If you're a rallier, however, you want to have the attack bonuses, but you also want to have marching orders, increasing troop capacity for alliance rallies when attacking other governors. You want to have that, okay? That's definitely a big deal. Zenith with a 90.99 euro donation. Thank you very much for the donation and the support. Jace the man, Drago, is 846 a threat? Absolutely, they're a threat. Every camp in this KvK is a threat. I'm not sleeping on 855 and 829 at all. They are definitely a threat. Alloys, almost done scouting. Yes, that's right. I'm close as well. I'm at 95%. 95%. It's amazing how that last 5% takes so long. Because it's kind of, spread out and stuff.
Use those maps you saved up.
That's true. I could do that. But the way I did my scouting, it's a bunch of little small things. Like little small patches. I've only got a few, though. I've only got 5. 5 left. Ooh, that took a lot of it off. There we go. Good. It's taking off the big chunks. I like it. This one's about half a chunk. Full chunk. All right, cool. When will Pass 4 open? Albert Zhang, it's going to be in about a week. Drago, Bjorn or Ragnar for KvK1. Well, Bjorn's a lot easier. Ragnar's legendary commander, so that's 690 legendary sculptures. I think Ragnar's pretty good, but I think Bjorn's actually probably just as good. And he's epic, so you can max him out pretty quickly. He's really good. I've got 2 videos on both of those guys. You should go check them out. Very, very strong. Xena says, hype train, let's go. And I haven't seen a single hype. We have all these members. All these members. Hype train, guys. Hype train. Hi, Drago. What is cultural exchange used for? Well, cultural exchange gives you increased favor when you're doing your bastion quests. So let me give you an example. When you start doing your bastion quests, like this is a level 2 bastion quest. It gives you, when I have it maxed out, it's 200 favor. When it's not maxed out, it's like, what, 150, Mike, or something like that?
Sorry, can you repeat?
The favor for bastion quests, for the level 2 ones. I think I'm going to use your spreadsheet, by the way, to do a video, because that's a really good spreadsheet.
Yes, I can share it.
How dare you, Phantom. Welcome to the stream.
I'll give it
A spread for what?
For the bastions. You broke down all the bastions.
Okay.
You mean the Bastion quests, or?
Like, not the quests themselves, but like how much favor you get, how many crystals you get, and what your reward is.
That varies, depends on the level of Kratos and culture.
Yeah, but I have the base.
He's got it.
Oh, you have the base.
He's
and
got
the
it.
first, okay.
Yeah.
I think we have this also. Pimpin has done the same spreadsheet, right?
Cool.
It's
Yeah.
on Pharaoh 7 Discord.
All right.
And she has each stack what gives you how many coins you get, how much if you want to spend, how much you get.
That is very useful. That one. I used it.
Can't breathe, I ate too much.
You piece of poo-poo. Go away. All right. Tribal village found. There are villages now. Well, yeah, those are in the home kingdom too. Whenever you first scout the home kingdom, they have little tribal villages. That's what they're called, I believe, too, in the home kingdom. I don't think they're different. Damn it. I missed that scout. Is that Mad Phantom? Yes, that's Mad Phantom, Chemo. Explore. Hey, Drago, do you know if there are any leaks about the new infantry commanders? No, there's no leaks as far as I'm aware of. In fact, the places that you would normally see those leaks, they're not there. So, interesting. TYRR1307. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
It's because my prediction's going to be right.
Yeah, just Zeta. Zeta's predicted that there will be another Garrison infantry commander, even though the last infantry commander we got was also Garrison. I don't know. Well, I don't know about all that, but he's predicting that's what's going to happen. John Wick says, win this KvK, Drago. I'm going to do my best, but it's not going to be just me. It's going to be 916. If we win this thing, it's going to be a whole group effort. That's not me. I'm going to help, but it's going to be a team effort for sure. I'm going to need everybody to show up. Everybody to show up. Is it true the next new commanders will be infantry? It should be, yes. And if it is, when do you think they will be available in game? Altair, I don't know. I don't know when they're going to be released. I would say within the next, month or so? Maybe a month and a half, give or take. John Wick says he bet $20,000 in this KvK. Well, who did you bet?
Where? Yeah, where?
And who did you bet on? Just curious if that's the case.
I want to watch.
Drago, Candace died. Who's Candace? Roy Rangel. Who's Candace? HA sucks that we need the fog to be done so everybody else can see what's happening. Yeah, DMR, I know. But it helps me out because that means y'all got to come here. Or, one of the other streamers on the KvK to come and watch. So, but I'm almost done. 96% probably after those last few maps and those sweet scouting capabilities. Hey, I can see the ziggurat. Does that mean I win? 916 wins the KvK because I can click the ziggurat.
Is that it?
That's how we win. Yeah, that's how we win.
Okay.
916 is the most active kingdom in Rock and has heavy spenders, good tech, comm, equipment, Enough to rally or defend in 30 fronts at same time. 30 fronts, I don't know about that. Top 1 kingdom today, but this war going to leave its marks. Variety joy. I like the breakdown. I like the confidence. 30 fronts is a bit much. I'd be happy with 2 because that's what we have right now is 2 fronts.
Just fire from our eyeballs too.
Yeah, but again, I do agree with a lot of what you're saying. I think the equipment is where we're definitely lower on. Maybe I'll make a graphic and compare the 4 camps, and I'll do like rank 1, 2, 3, and 4. Maybe that'll be the way to go. I'll do a little video on that.
I don't think we have that many heavy spender either. I think it's mostly...
We don't. We have mid spenders. We have a decent amount of mid spenders and spending free to play, if you know what I mean, like the 50 to $100 a month kind of thing.
Yeah.
We have a lot of those. We got a lot of those. Real Deal Prime. Definitely don't have any info on the new infantry commanders. When they're going to come out, who they're going to be, etc., etc. I was hoping it was going to be the Vikings, but, you know. Just Bjorn. Just Bjorn is the infantry commander. What do we got? What do we got? All right, let's see here. What do we got going on? I've been so busy the last few days. Like, it's just been incredible how many things we've gotten done in just, what, 36 hours, basically? I've got some of my marches back, so let's go ahead and kill some barbs, at least a few. There's another Zenobia Bastion. Mad Phantom is Arabian as him, and I love him, says Chemo. Aurelian and Aetius, please, for next infantry commander. Blue Jane, it's disrespectful to say Mad Phantom should be the Mad Phantom. Yeah, that's true. The Mr. Dr. Mad Phantom. Any other Professor Mad Phantom. Just had Aaron message me on Discord. Gotta welcome him. As long as it ain't the 2 that leaked a while back, I'm good. They looked like S. Well, you need to send me some stuff if you have some leaked things. Because I don't have anything. I'm serious. I got nothing. This is the first time I've gotten nothing from leaks. Leonard is ready to zero himself for reinforcing. You are a gentleman and a scholar, my friend.
If you join SQ, that'll be a fact.
Yeah, Skywalker.
Yeah, Skywalker will zero every archer you have.
Queenie can attest.
That's right. And Queenie will zero every infantry you have.
And Tommy also, I'm pretty sure.
But he
I don't
hasn't
have the
lost
tech
the
for it, I
KvK
need-
with that he was.
That's true.
Undefeated king.
Undefeated king. Same as me.
He is an undefeated.
He's lost
king.
every KvK I have.
But he wasn't king.
Don't
You
throw me
were.
as the king
When
of
he
that
was
mess.
king, he's
You know.
won.
Oh, when he's king, though. So maybe I should just give him king. I'll just give him king. Let's make it official. Let's make this Skywalker's kingdom. Yeah.
That way we win.
Let's do it. I mean, it's a good luck charm, right? Do we do this?
No, I don't want to be king. Hell.
I'm down. Hey, you give me the word, my friend.
No.
You give me the word, and this is it.
Can't even do
We're
it.
going
You
down.
can't even
All
do it
questions
anyway.
to Skywalker. No to
Not
Skywalker.
over there. Not over there. You can't do it.
Only thing linked is the OnlyFans. Guess who's back? Somebody leaked my OnlyFans? Please don't. People got to pay for that stuff. Hand of God 916. How can you have 2 Bastion skills done? I did also 30 tasks in these 2 days. So Hand of God, quick tip. In fact, I've sent these tips out. Here we go. Bastions, frequently asked questions. Number 1, get all Bastions to level 6 first, so you can unlock their support skills before leveling the Bastions up farther than level 6. These support skills can be added to any march you have unless it's for the same commander. For instance, you can add Sun Tzu's garrison skill to Zenobia YSS, but not to Sun Tzu YSG. Number 2, if you have the time, try and refresh. This is for you, Hand of God. This is how I did it. If you have the time, try and refresh the quests the Bastions give you to get higher favor crystal quests. like troop training, power increase, kill Kahar, kill barbs, collect runes. The donation and the canyon quest suck balls and give the lowest favor reward you can get. This was probably sent out after you did your stuff, though, Hand of God. Because I know you read the Kingdom emails.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I know for a fact you read Kingdom emails.
If he looks in the Kingdom 916 Discord, I posted my a screenshot of what I have so far.
Nice.
For the favor and
Nice.
crystals request.
Is it in Kingdom chat? Yes, I see it.
Kingdom
I
chat.
see it.
Yeah.
Number 3, if your alliance or coalition is not connected to a bastion, there are 6. Just leave the alliance and join one of the alliances in a different coalition that is connected to a different bastion. You'll be able to complete your daily quests for the other bastion while you are there. Then just rejoin your original alliance when you're done. If you're in alliance league, do not place a fort on a bastion. You don't have to, just because you can't get the quest for that bastion. Please refer to number 3 on how to get your members that bastion's skill, favor, and crystals. Number 5, everyone that fights needs to have the support skills. Skills are huge. You'll be half as effective without them against someone who does have them. Number 6, you can only use each support skill on one march at a time. If you have Boudica's support skill on a march that's out fighting right now, you can't add it to another march when you're bringing it out of your city. And finally, again, number 7, because it needs to be said twice in 916. Again, don't place forts on bastions just to get a bastion. That's a waste of alliance credit and resources. Here we go. Honor score. 846's coalition is definitely winning right now. They got all 4 camps in their coalition, which is smart. So we're number 1 except for that. 1.9. Well, I mean, 846 is king. They're number 1.
Okay, they can have those rewards.
Yeah, T2A Clink, though, is king right now. He's got number 1 in honor. Look at that. King Clink killing it. Clink killing it.
What a farmer.
What a farmer. That was Clink, by the way. Isman Lubis says, I held 916 bet $2,000 with Whale 846. You heard? Maybe you heard? Maybe? Where's that other guy that said he bet $20,000? Maybe it was 1-0 off.
Yeah, that's a big difference. 2,000.
Yeah, it's an $18,000 difference. Can we get the correct information? Hand of God,
that
yeah, I
John
was did
Wick.
that super fast and after I was ready. Yeah, exactly, Hand of God. Good luck, Drago. Don't disappoint me. Isman, I'm trying, man. We're all trying. This is a group effort. This is KvK. This is not Drago KvK. Drago versus, one person. I will take the blame if we lose, though. But I also expect all of the credit. Look at these rewards. They're nice.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it'll never happen. If we lose, I take all the blame, and if we win, everybody else gets the credit. That's how it's supposed to work.
No, if we win, Skywalker takes all the credit.
I will make sure that Skywalker gets none of the credit. I was thinking if you are a reset Bastion quest, you will lose a chance, and because of that, I didn't refresh. That makes sense, but I'm glad that that's not the case. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness. Icarus Digital Marketing. 846 is built quite aggressively towards you, though. They've built away from us, if you think about it. If you think about it, they've actually built away from us. So they built, the first things they built were the forts, which were on top of the passes. And they've built backwards away from us since then.
Lawyer.
And they've built towards the southern area. I'm not going to say I guarantee, because I never want to say that. Unless it's something I can control. I'm willing to bet that they're going south. Because one, the Ethelfled Bastion is critical. Critical. This is a critical support skill. You've got to have it. And if you can deny one of your opponents a critical support skill, then you got to do it. You just got to do it. That being said, I also think, again, at the beginning of the stream, I said 415 is the stronger opponent for 846, in my opinion. Kizzy Kai says, we blame Maya. if we lose. I agree. Let's do it. Skywalker with the salt emojis. How dare you?
Probably the best thing I heard this stream.
No, ooh. And level 19 barbs. Yeah, no leaky things is a good thing. City Keeper is one of the best advanced commander class commander in the game. Jace. I struggle with that. Leonard's YSS Theo with Zenobia and Ethelflaed skills is how we're going to lose all our siege in the kingdom. It's possible. Will the next commanders be infantry, cav, archer, slayer, WVW? I think it's going to be infantry. Variety Joy. The perfect counter to Zenobia would be Aurelian. Sol Invictus. So you're talking about infantry commanders. It's possible. Skywalker King, time to buy passports, says Kizikai.
Wow.
Mr. I'm high off music. I don't really have an OnlyFans, so I can't drop you a link, man. Drago, my bet, hold 916 win, KvK, $2,000. You bet that. If you bet that, that's interesting. But again, just the way that I'm looking at the map. Again, I have a strategic mind. I'm always going to be analyzing what I see. And just looking at the map, it looks to me, based off of the skills, based off of the bastions that are available, and based off the fact that they put their forts where they did. Like, this is what triggered my thought process, was the forts. Why would you put your forts right here? I mean, I understand you can hop the mountain. Totally get it. Got it. Understood. You can do that without 5 forts on the mountain. You don't need 5 forts over here. This is not required. You can hop the mountain in a dozen different places on this mountain range. Plus, you have the passes. So why place 5 forts here was my first question. Secondly, you've got all of your alternate alliances with the forts down here at the bottom. A couple on the mountain pass, but not very many. And there's room, plenty of room, to place forts here. This area being empty is not a mistake. This empty area to the right of the Fig Coalition, this area right here is not by accident. Itachi says, Soviet Supreme is best YouTuber fighter. Okay, cool. Gabriel Rebello, why do you talk to Alliance leads through the King's Mail? I don't always do that, but sometimes I just need people to understand very quickly. And that I want the kingdom to know that I'm trying to address something. So Icarus, I think to answer what your statement was, I don't think they've built very aggressively towards us at all. I think the combination of the way things are set up and the way Laguna did his video leads me to believe he's actually going south. He's going to go towards Watercamp. And that's actually strategically advantageous to him because 415, I think, is a stronger kingdom when it comes to the Heroic Anthem gear and the fact that they've completed 2 Heroic Anthems as a kingdom and only added players to that kingdom. They haven't really lost much when it comes to people leaving the kingdom. So a lot of these players have fought together. They have done these KvKs together. They've strategized through these KvKs together. They know how to play together. There's something to be said for that. There's a lot to be said for that, actually, especially in Heroic Anthem because it's so wonky. So I think that they're going to probably try and go to 415 to try and at least slow them down or lock them or something on this area here. But I think just as importantly, they want to deny this Ethelflaed Bastion as long as possible. They don't want them to get this Ethelflaed Bastion. Ananda Falson. Again, I did that at the very beginning of the stream. If you want to go check that out, I'll do it before I end the stream, but I can't keep popping into the individual and alliance power every 5 minutes. It just doesn't make any sense. Power means nothing, guys. Power means nothing. Itachi, Laguna said he'll go full power to 916 side. I know he said that. I know he said that. Laguna has said a lot of things and didn't actually happen. Right?
No way. No way.
Look, why? So you're saying that I should trust what the dude said on his very public video on YouTube. He's going to give away his strategy on his YouTube video. That's why I should just trust it implicitly.
Of course. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. It's a
Do you
very
plan on dropping
person.
Imperium for more people to come? Kills 13. At the end of this KvK, we may not need to try. We may be out of Imperium by the time we're done with this KvK. But we definitely will be out of Imperium. Damn it, I stopped scouting again. You guys get me in rants all the damn time. Hand of God, going to sleep. In a few hours, I need to go to work. Have fun, buddy. Have a good night. Isman, greetings from Kingdom 556. Look out for you. Awesome. I hear you guys are going to be having a fun KvK pretty soon, too. Kingpen 13. Drago's got it figured out with the monocle. I don't know. I mean, I'm not guaranteeing it. I just, like I said, if I was an observer just looking at the map and knowing what's been said online, and if I was strategizing what they should do in 846, if I was their leader, I would go south. But I know he said he's coming towards us, and I know that both of our kingdoms want to fight, so maybe he'll dodge the whole strategy thing and go towards us, because that's what he said on his video. So we'll see. We'll see. Raging Robot says, it's fine. Laguna will tell us his plan a few days beforehand. James Bucks. Passes should be opening in about a week or less. I don't know people who love Maya. Maya's great. Her love for cats is not. Just look at the Bastion skills. Yeah, it's true. Laguna said he'll go full power. You already answered that one. Let's see. Mind games in full force, says Zod Mulan. There's no mind games here. I'm as honest a guy as you will ever meet. And I'm as transparent a guy as you will ever meet. I'm complex in some things, but when it comes to like my thoughts on things, you'll get the full dose of what Drago thinks. But what if, so FMB says, what if Laguna thinks you're going to be suspicious of him and that you think he's now going to win camp so that you let your guard down because he's going left instead? It's all a mind game at that point. But again, I mean, who cares? Just execute your strategy. You know, if you have a strategy, execute it. If you think that it's best to go left, then go left. Let's go left. Let's have some fun in Lucerne. I'm looking forward to some fights one way or another. And then we've got down south here again. I mean, there's tons of things to do. That's the beauty of the free-for-all system, guys. Nobody knows where they're going. Mr. Samsow, have you showed what Bastion skills are available? Yes, I have. I'll do a quick one just to show you really quick. Why do I keep going to my general menu for that? Rookie. These are the support skills. LT Hughes says, guys, just know, we're prepared for anything and everything. There you go. That's a good general way to say it. Is it possible to go to KvK 2 now with the new update if I'm in Heroic Anthem? Guess who's back? Yes, you can do that. It's always been possible to do that. Who is the Laguna? This question has been bothering me for a month. He's the leader, one of the leaders of 846, and he has himself a YouTube channel. I don't think he posts too much on there, like once in a while. He's a pretty busy guy from what I understand. Level 19 Barb says, trust everything on the internet. I agree. That's a good rule to live by. Life is really easy whenever you're just oblivious to reality, you know?
Hey, Drago, I think you should start a blog. Just to
A blog?
tell-all type thing.
Like a blog, like, just to, like, do fatherly advice kind of thing?
No, just like kind of a tell-all to...
Tell-all?
Like, everyone wants to be honest. That's where everyone wants to... Everyone wants to hear everything about you.
Fair enough.
Don't encourage him, Zeta.
Don't encourage me. We all need encouragement sometimes, Tammy.
Yes, yes, but not with that.
Not with that. Why not? You don't want to know about that?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. That's cool. Ethelflaed Bastion skill looks really nice. Sparta, yeah, it's one of the best ones on the map. Miss Maya says we 0 stand finally. That's nice. Have you showed what Bastion skills are available? Just did. Maybe they go south for the Bastions and then come west after they secured a deal with water. Release date. That's also a possibility. Hopefully we don't find out about it. Well, hopefully, for them, we don't find out about that if they do that. Because then we have full reign to go and double up on Earth Camp. Is it possible to go? Already answered that one. He will say he will trust you. You said you will go full power to them. He will say he will trust you. You said you will go full power to them. Odd, 1991. What do you mean? Saad Mulan. So in your video, you are giving us the best strategy. I'm just giving you my honest opinion on what I see. That's all I'm doing. And what my thoughts are. People come to my channel for my thoughts. Otherwise, they would go to Ronnie's channel or Laguna's channel. Or Soviet Supreme's channel. Itachi, don't dodge. Just fight 846 and 916. Have an epic fight. How am I dodging? There's no dodging here. I'm stating what I think you guys are going to do. I haven't said anything about what I'm going to do. Yeah, we're not backing down. Maya for King. Law boss, you've lost all respect. Christopher De La Cruz, please 0 Daniel City from 855. He is a farmer whale. Well, if I have the opportunity, I will always 0 anything in front of me. Lil should introduce KvK bets just like the one for OL. That would be so awesome, wouldn't it, Soren? That'd be so awesome. KvK betting system. I'd have to make a separate channel just for that, I feel like. Because I would be like, I'd get my betting hat on and stuff like that. Chris Johns, do you think that Lilith will change the commander availability for the Season of Conquest commanders in KvK 3? Or do you think it's good that commanders has been banned? No, I think that they should keep it the way it is. Get Attila and Zeno and all that stuff out of there. Let them finish with their KvK 2 style commanders. Give Wu a little more worth, because honestly, after KvK 3, Wu's kind of pointless. And yeah, just leave it the way it is. I like it the way it is. Skywalker says 916 will sit in start zone until whomever fights and loses comes out. Then we go in. Hey, next level strategies right there. Next level Skywalker strats there. Yeah, and you can go to Skywalker's channel too. Get his opinion. Guess who's back? I check all streamers' channel. It's good to learn from each one. Thanks for the great content you guys bring. Soon I will start streaming Rock also. Good job, man. Good morning, Gangster Dragothian. Madawan. I don't know what makes me gangster, but I'm here, and thank you. All right, guys, I think we had a pretty good introductory stream to the KvK. So again, we've got the Fire Camp over here with Kingdoms 916 and 886. In between us is Lucerne with these bastions. Then we have 846 and 862 over here in the Earth Camp. And then between the Earth Camp and the Water Camp, we have these bastions. There we go. And then Wind Camp, we've got 415 and 910. 415 and 910, that's right. In the Wind Camp. And then between Wind Camp and Water Camp, we have these bastions. And then in the bottom left corner, we have the Water Camp. Kingdoms 855 and 829. How about that? And then in between Fire Camp and Water Camp, we have these bastions. Which, again, they've got the frickin' Ethelflaed Bastion. Unlucky. Unlucky for us. Ethelfled Bastion all the way down there.
They got the prettier stuff.
Yeah. They got 846 has El Cid and Ethelfled Bastions. Two of the best bastions in this map. Right off the bat. We got Julius Caesar, Sun Tzu. Like, if we're rallying cities, we're all set. Right off the bat. If we're just rallying cities nonstop at the beginning, we're all set. We've got all the city rally stuff. Kika, 1846. See you in a few days on field. Awesome. Looking forward to it. Is Charles Martel a better garrison than Sun Tzu? Depends on how many troops you have, Mersad. I always say if you have less than 3.5 million troops, T4 or greater, you should use Charles. If you have more than that, especially towards the 5 million mark, then you can use Sun Tzu YSG. That's what I did for about 2.5 years. What KvK is this? This is Heroic Anthem in KvK 4 for 916. Al-Sadani Kong was with 1894. I remember him TP randomly. We marked danger. Yes, we did. He migrated out of 894. Yeah, like halfway through. Yeah, like what Sparta said.
Yeah, he participated in the 1075 KvK.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I remember that.
He was single defending a few flags.
Yeah, he was solo defending. He was like, F this noise. You guys aren't helping. Show honor rank top 50 Hydra. Why would we want to do that? Is there a specific reason why we're showing top 50? Good luck, Drago. We be watching. Tom DeRucher. Much love from 2070. Plus, we're gonna win OL. Good luck, man. CD70, right? I'm rooting for you guys. Honor roll. Top 50. 846. A lot. Lots of 846. Look at that.
I should be up there as much fucking barbers up here.
There's Skywalker, number 40. Look at that.
Am I in there?
And of course, there's Hydra. That's why he wanted top 50, because he's number 43. Skywalker's actually got 2 accounts in top 50. You farming noob. Look at you.
Dude, I'm free to
You
I'm free to
farming
play, bro.
noob.
Yeah,
God.
gotta be out there somehow.
Every time, hey Sky, what are you doing, man? I need you doing. No, I'm busy. You killing barbs is what you doing. Look at you. You sitting here killing barbs.
Are you serious?
What do you got to kill 1,000 barbs around the flag so you can place them? Is that what you're saying?
No, I've been able to do the flagging and do my bar. That's what I'm telling you. I'm doing
Oh
like
my
30
God,
things at one
you
time. Now you understand.
farming noob. Okay, fine, whatever. Enjoy your rewards.
Dude, I'm free to play.
You can get them 5 gold heads, man. Get them 5 gold
I
heads.
gotta grind, baby.
Get them 5 gold heads. It's all you.
Some of us can't just swipe our credit card, man.
Oh my! Don't blame my credit card. I don't have a credit card. Man, just go kill some barbs. What are you doing?
And of course, it's gonna be both accounts.
I feel like you're wasting time not killing barbs right now. Prossen nonstop. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Christopher De La Cruz, what do you think about 829 and 885 coalition? You mean camp? Again, every camp in this KvK is strong. They don't have an Imperium kingdom, but they've got 2 basically strong B kingdoms, which is just as good. Maybe not just as good, but it's good. It's really good. So it seems I have to watch closely now. Hakun. Oh, nice. My next KvK. Yeah. Chris Johns, do you think that a new KvK system will be released that is more like KvK 2 to 3? HA is so focused towards pay to play. Well, yes and no. I think free to play have every chance to do some good tech work here. They just got to be really active.
Really active.
Like really active. That being said, I mean, you're not going to max tech during the early fights. You're just not going to. You're just not going to be able to if you don't pay into the game a little bit. I hope they do. I'd like to have an option where it doesn't require crystal tech. But I think the game has really gone heavily towards this, so I don't know if they're necessarily going to do that. I have to be honest. I don't necessarily think that they're going to do it.
One thing they should do, I guess, though, is maybe add more ways to get AP. So
Yeah.
people can actually grind.
That would be nice.
You know,
Yeah.
that would be nice, I think.
Or lower the AP cost of like literally everything.
Yes. Yeah.
Of literally everything. 846, buy more packs, please, says Wolfie. I guarantee you they don't need your your enthusiasm to make that happen. They're doing that by themselves. I guarantee you they're getting 3 or 4 different Kingdom Alliance chests every day. FMB finished his fog. Nicely done. Level 19 bar. Betting advice video for this weekend coming. It's every Friday. Every Friday. Every Friday. 916 won KvK's 1, 2, and 3. But not for this KvK, I guess. It's going to be tough for y'all. God Marvel. I agree. It's going to be a tough KvK. I'm definitely not ruling us out. I definitely think we can win. What is that about you killing more barbs?
Oh, I'm definitely killing more barbs. Trust me.
Oh, I know. Everybody knows. They saw it on video.
That's cool with me.
We had our KvK2 against Wib when I was in Kingdom 855. I thought you guys were allies. That's what I was told. Guess who's back?
Maybe they were until.
Maybe you just knew each other and kind of came to an agreement or something. Raging Robot, can we see your tech? I showed my tech earlier. It's nothing to, like, you know, write home about. It's just day almost 2 over with tech. Juan Ignacio says, since my tech is awful, I will send to die all my troops. And reinforcing. That's the way to go, man, sometimes. No logic. Wib or 60 GT in the OL finals. They're both really good, man. I mean, they're both really good. I really like 60 GT in the matchup, but Wib is really strong. I mean, they just are. Isman, where's Drago Ken 916? He left like a KvK and a half ago. He's gone. He's been gone. Drago, who did you bet on 60 GT or Wib? I haven't bet yet. Friday is when you'll see the bets. Chris De La Cruz. Hey, okay. Maybe they can be a big surprise. We never know. That's right. 916-1. Let's see. Where's Ken? He migrated. Lilith, he will never give up that sweet, sweet crystal bundle money. That's correct. When is the best commander? What is the best commander in Gathering? Jones really good. Sundiak's good. Jones one of the best, though. He has pluses to all Gathering types. Mitch P, how about this Olympus tournament? It's on my mind, but it's not on the front of my mind. We've got things going on in KvK that require attention first and foremost. We also have our ARC coming up this weekend that I need to get managed and set up and sorted out. There's a lot of stuff going on, Kingdom and Alliance related first, that needs to be taken care of. I may just send a team. I'm not sure. I'm going to try my best to get over there myself, but I just don't know. Don't you think this matchup is bad for 916 since you have less time of getting MGE commanders and Wheel of Fortune? Well, not that much less than 846. Certainly a lot less than 415 for sure. But again, I mean, life's not fair. I mean, we're going to fight. That's all there is to it. We're going to fight every single camp here. And whoever's left standing after this buzzsaw of a KvK deserves Kingsland. I mean, they're just going to deserve it. As long as everything's done the way that we've set it up, they'll deserve it. Mulan of Lohar for peacekeeping. Mulan or Lohar for peacekeeping. Well, I mean, they both are really good. Lohar has a little more tankiness, but Mulan has higher XP, right? XP bonus?
Yes.
So I would say Mulan, right? Will Skywalker kill more barbs or more 846? I don't know. You have to ask him that.
You never worry about my kills. Come
And they got another campaign coming out. 846 and 855 lost against 860 in KvK2, but 855 actually managed to lock 860 up for 2 weeks with the help of 839 for a week. Got it. Okay. Well, I know the 846 in KvK2 is nothing like the 846 that you see today, so it's all good. Chisco Gaming, welcome to the stream. Right as I'm about to wrap this thing up, I said earlier it's going to be like an hour and a half stream, and here we are 2 hours again. Every time. Y'all making me turn into liars just because I like chatting with y'all. By the way, Mike V has been a member of the channel for 3 months. Thank you so much. Kizzy Kai donating that $5 for blaming Maya if we lose. I'm totally behind that. Mustafa Mask, thank you for becoming a subscriber. Tony Zatmari and Steven Romero, thank you for subscribing. Very appreciated. Thank you for the support. Kevin Hunter, Jace has resubscribed. I already knew he was. If you guys are resubscribing, I'm going to be upset. I already know you guys are subs. Double A. I was in 1851 for that KvK. Alex Mulan or Constantine Mulan for an archer-based murder ball. Well, I like Constantine because of the AoE debuff. I like Alex because of the AoE debuff. But you want Mulan. I think Alex Mulan would do more damage. Constantine Mulan would maybe have the better buff. Because you have an AoE buff and an attack debuff with Constantine. You have an AoE damage taken reduction buff for your allies, which archers could use. But I do like the AoE debuff from Alex as well, helping the archers cause more damage. If you want to do more damage, go Alex. If you want to have more tankiness, go Constantine. That's my recommendation. Is it a must to have Mulan plus Trajan in our 5 marches? Definitely Trajan. The more, the better. But it's not necessarily a must. You can be effective without having Trajan in your marches, but I like Trajan a lot. I want him on the field as much as possible. Berserker G, thank you for the subscription. And you are very appreciated. What do you think of the new commander, Yosab? I'm not sure who that is. You'd have to send me something that shows me that. Just stream the whole night. Mr. I'm high off music. Well, I've got to cook dinner for the family. It's 6 p.m.
Done someone for Chinese?
We did that earlier. We had Chinese for lunch. Hussein Ali, thank you for the subscription. Again, epic anime battles. There are no allies. The only allies we have are inside of our own camp. That's 886. They are Fire Nation, just like we are. Joan of Arc or Mulan? 5-3 for Constantine. Joan of Arc. Hussein, you're in 2065. Awesome. Yeah, V2, V3 is a beast. My respect. Who's that? Is Dark Cookie now. The guy has 3 200 million plus accounts, 550 million, 346 million, and 200 million. All of them are just over a year old. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Drago, do you think it's worth it to migrate to KvK 2 or 3 or just do Season of Conquest? XZ. It depends on what you're looking for. If you want easier KvKs and you want to relive some of the older KvK experiences, or if you have other reasons, then you can go back to KvK 2 and 3 and redo those. The problem is going to be you want to be accumulating Season of Conquest stuff as much as possible. That's one thing, again, I told you in 916, we're short on. We're just short on. We just don't have a whole lot of Heroic Anthem. We don't have much at all. Everything we've gotten has been from my migrants coming in. And same thing with the commanders. Like we've only had Season of Conquest commanders for a few weeks. It's been like what, a month? And we've had it, if that. So yeah, I mean, we're just short. We're short on those things. Now 846 got around that. A lot of the people that they brought in, like Laguna and his team, made very sure they had that stuff. So one of the problems we've got is that we don't have enough Heroic Anthem gear and Heroic Anthem commanders and all that. Well, 846 has that because they made sure when they recruited, they got those people in. So they don't have that problem that we do. And then same thing with 415. They've had 2 Heroic Anthem KvKs. They've had 2 KvKs, period. So they've got it. They've got the stuff. They've got the commanders. They've had months and months and months and months of Heroic Anthem stuff and Season of Conquest stuff. So we're at a disadvantage. 916 is at a huge disadvantage. We're the underdogs besides Water Camp. I think it's Water Camp, then us, and then kind of like 1A and 1B for 846 and 415. Honestly, if I have to say, what it is, I honestly think that's the case. I think 415 and 846 are kind of 1A, 1B, and you can put whichever kingdom in that 1A and 1B slot. 415 could be 1A or 846 could be 1A. And then, again, it's 916 after that. Very close. Very close. A lot closer to that than 855 and 829, I would say. 415's had more than one Heroic Anthem. There's no way they've only had one. Are you serious?
No, they had 2.
They've had 2. They've had 2.
Pretty sure they had 2.
I feel like they've had 2. Because they fought a big Korean contingent last KvK and they didn't have much fight. The one before that, they had a huge fight. Yep, they had 2. I remember. LT Hughes. I can agree with you a little bit. But we are the underdogs on paper, I think. We're the underdogs on paper. Savit.
No worries. We'll overwhelm them with Mark's women.
Mark's Woman Dragonlancer rallies. Let's go. Let's see. Savit, welcome to the stream, buddy. Jeremy, man. So, Savit, great thing to bring up before I start to wrap the stream up here. So again, guys, today was the first stream of many streams that are going to be coming for this KvK. Some will be just generic stuff like I'm doing kingdom things or I'm doing, just organization for the kingdom or just daily tasks, hanging out with people in the chat, things like that. Some will be more intense. Some will be event-based, but they're all going to be every day about the KvK. This KvK deserves an everyday stream, in my opinion. This KvK is going to deserve an everyday stream. So I'm going to be actively trying, at least on the non-weekend days, because weekend days are a little rough for me. But Monday through Friday, I'm going to try and make sure that this KvK gets a dedicated stream as much as possible. So, what do you mean Drago's tripping? You shut up.
They've only had 2 This is their second KvK, bro. You gotta think they're after 307. This is 307.
No, but 401 already did 2.
415. This is 415.
Yeah, but
this is their second one.
Then,
Killer is
What?
in the
but then 401 did 2 already? Or was it only 1?
They've done 2.
401 doing their second.
They're
Oh,
doing
okay,
Are they really? I thought they did
That's what I'm
2.
saying. Just
No,
like
but-
307's doing their second one right now.
What?
Okay. 401 already did 2. Okay.
More
Alright.
Fireball on Saturday. Juan Ignacio, yes, there will be plenty of Fireball. It's right here. Fireball.
Yeah, Killer's one of their leaders.
So 415, okay. Only had 1. Interesting. I could have swore they had 2. Could have swore it.
No,
Okay.
Ronnie actually streamed with his other account, which was.
Maybe that's why
I think you're
okay.
confusing, but yeah.
846 spying. Well, we all know they're gonna spy. But I mean, it's not spying when it's put out completely on public, right? Like that's not spying.
Yeah.
There's no spying. That's just being attentive. That's just paying attention. That's not spying. But no, this KvK is going to be great, guys. I'm going to try and dedicate as much time streaming wise. I want to stream all this stuff for you guys. There's going to be daily content coming for it. And again, it's going to kind of be like a longer stream, day in the life, Drago having to deal with these nonsense characters and Discord and all the stuff I do on a daily basis between all my accounts, and you're gonna get to see all that. You're gonna get a really good insight into it.
Characters who
Yeah.
keep you entertained, Drago.
Yeah, keep me I didn't say I wasn't entertained, but I am accurate about the nonsense part. So
Debatable.
Debatable. You can debate by yourself. Everybody knows I'm right. So we're gonna just have some fun with this. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this, I think. Who is this Joseph guy or Joseph guy that people keep mentioning in chat? Ah, Koreans and Farm KvK in 401, says Cam. Cam says they've done 2 in 401. Wrong pipe. Wrong pipe. I'm dying. I'm dying a little bit. Mystic Yay says Kingdom 2233. KvK, you've been in the header of the newspaper 3 times. We want tip touch soon. Want to touch tips? It's coming, guys. It's coming. All right. So look, let's go ahead and wrap the stream up. It's been a little over 2 hours. The wife's home. I can hear her downstairs. Let me get some dinner going, and from there we'll just we'll see what happens. But again, there's going to be a lot more content coming for this. I'm also going to try and do a video as well, because I want to do the educational videos for everybody joining the game and for those of you that just need to know information. And then I also want to do the streaming for everybody so you guys can get all this quality content and all the quality fighting that will be happening in this, what looks to be amazing KvK shaping up. I mean, this thing is looking quality, like a real quality. This is going to be one of the premier KvKs people talk about, I think, by the time this is done. So, yeah, let's go ahead and wrap it up there, guys. I appreciate you all joining the stream. Thank you so much for everybody who has subscribed, especially those of you that did not unsubscribe and then resubscribe, particularly those people. That being said as well, thank you for the donations. I got quite a few donations today as well. Thank you so much for that. And your support has been a lot. I appreciate all of the support that you guys have given me. So I'm going to go and wrap the stream up. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers. Have a good one and take care. Yeah, I'm done.